What's up, guys? We just got some huge news at middleweight. Dricus Du Plessis is going to be fighting Kamaru Usman, and that's apparently going to be announced next week. I don't know how they know that, but this was reported about a month ago, actually, and this is a huge fight for middleweight. But I also want to get into this. This was just posted literally like 20 minutes ago. Magomed Ankalaev versus Khalil Roundtree Jr. for July 25th. Dude, July is going to be so stacked. We have Connor versus Max. We have Usman versus DDP. And we got Ankh versus Khalil all same month. That's an amazing month. I'm going to get into all the predictions and look at the rankings as well. But first off, let's talk about this. So, Dricus versus Usman. This is a huge fight at middleweight. I like it a lot more for Usman because the way his career trajectory was looking, it was not good. He was kind of sitting around waiting for a title shot. And when there's 7 guys in front of you, it's kind of hard to wait for a title shot, especially just because he's like getting older. I feel like there's not as much like hype for him to get a title shot. I think he would give Islam a decent challenge anyway, but whatever, it doesn't even matter because he's moving up and he's gonna fight Dricus Du Plessis. This is a huge fight for both of them. If Usman can win, obviously this does so many things for him. People are saying like this fight makes no sense. This is a good like bounce back, I think, for Dricus. Like obviously, I can already see people saying like, "Oh, Usman was a welterweight." If Dricus wins, but man, it's still Usman. Like if you have Usman on your resume, that's such a huge thing. Like literally, only Leon and Hamza have Usman on their resumes, and they're both pretty elite. Maybe not Leon anymore, but either way, I mean, it's hard to beat Usman, dude. I don't care what weight class. I don't care what, Like, we saw him literally get off the couch, short notice, 10 days, and almost beat Hamzat. Arguably go to a draw. I think it was a draw, not going to lie, but I might be biased because he's my favorite fighter. Either way, this is a huge fight. If Dricus can beat Usman, especially by like a finish or something, I can already see all the hype going towards him and being like, alright, he needs to fight for the title shot again. He has to get that Hamzat rematch. Usman presents a lot of different challenges than Hamzat did. Hamzat was going to be just more like dominant wrestling. Usman has really good wrestling, but not as good, and his takedowns aren't as good as Hamzat. But something that he does have is boxing. He has some striking. He has way better striking than Hamzat. I think even still, maybe not like a huge difference, right? Like he's not gonna knock out Hamzat, but he's definitely a better boxer than Hamzat. And Dricus, he when he was on the feet with Hamzat, he almost knocked him out. I feel like he rocked him instantly, and Sean couldn't rock him the whole fight. Well, I guess he did once, but besides that, he couldn't really do too much. Dricus is more of a wild fighter, of course. We're going to see that unorthodox striking style, and we're going to see Usman's fight IQ at 185 again. So, very interesting matchup. If I had to pick someone right now, I'm going to do early prediction. I would probably go Usman. I might be biased, but I think Usman will get it done, but it's very close. I could see DDP just like finishing him in the later rounds. Very winnable fight for both these guys. Very trendy fight too. Already has 11K likes. This was posted literally 2 days ago. I can't imagine when the UFC announces it. I can't wait for this fight. Huge news at middleweight. Yes, I would go Usman like 55-45, like in terms of like percentages. I just think that his well-roundedness will kick in. Dricus is gonna have a tough time like just outstriking him. Buckley did land some shots, but again, like he's got so much power, arguably more power than Dricus does, and he wasn't able to capitalize on Usman. Obviously, Usman has had granite chin, so again, I think it's gonna be hard for him to just knock him out straight away. He's gonna have to like accumulate damage, and yeah, I mean, if Dricus can get up, then this is obviously problems for Usman. Like Usman has to keep him down for at least like half the round. Like just something to get in his head, like, alright, I can't get taken down. Like if I get taken down, this guy's an elite wrestler, he's gonna hold me down, which I think honestly will happen. I think Usman will be able to hold him down, not for 5 rounds like Hamzat did. Like maybe DDP will get up a few times, but I think he'll be able to hold him down. And as the fight goes on, it'll be harder for DDP to get up. Usman has amazing cardio. I expect him to look really good at 185. He did look really good when he fought Hamzat. So again, we're gonna see huge fight for both of them. It's gonna be interesting to see Usman, like how he's able to deal with a challenge like this. We all know his camp is Trevor Whitman, and they have great minds for the sport. So everyone over there. And yeah, for Dricus, again, just trying to get taken down, try to outstrike him. It shouldn't be too hard for him to outstrike Usman. If he looks for leg kicks, he could look for the leg kicks, but again, Usman has a really good style against people who are trying to leg kick him. I know it sounds like I'm just glazing him here, but he does. Like, there's literally videos about it. You know, whenever someone leg kicks him, he always like fakes a takedown or like does a 1-2 or something and lands. So yeah, early prediction, I'm gonna go Usman by decision. There's no way he's finishing Dricus. Moving on, Magomed Ankalaev versus Khalil Roundtree Jr. This is huge news. I mean, this just got announced literally 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago now. Man, I mean, this is crazy. This is a great fight for the division. I thought that they were going to do Olberg versus Ankalaev, but of course Olberg is injured, so this is pretty much the next best thing. Yuri's going to be out for a while, and there's literally no one else. Like, let's look at the rankings real quick. There's literally no one else. Alex is not even here. Yuri's going to be out. Jan, I mean, he's so old now. I wouldn't mind seeing Jan get back in there, but he's fighting anyway, right? He's fighting this guy. So yeah, Ankalaev versus Khalil, perfect fight. This literally is going to determine who's going to fight Olberg, 100%. I got Ank for sure. Big Ank is going to destroy him. I feel like Khalil's style is kind of just sit down like on the back foot, literally don't move forward the whole fight, and just try to land counter shots. Ankalaev's not going to let him do that. Ankalaev is a counter striker too, but he at least moves forward. He's not just gonna, stay in the same spot the whole fight like Khalil did against Hill. And I think Ank is. I could see a finish, to be honest. When you pressure someone like Khalil, obviously he's very dangerous, but I think Ank is technical enough to deal with it. I think he'll probably get it done. I could see a late finish for sure. If this is main event, so 5 rounds, man, I could see this happening like a little bit close, and then as the fight goes on, maybe like 3rd round, it starts to become clear like, all right, Ank's better, like he's just gonna dominate the whole fight. Kind of like JDM versus Protez. Obviously not that brutal, but I think that it'll be like, all right, start of the fight, round 1 is competitive, 2nd round is leaning a little bit more towards Ankalaev, and then 3rd round just fully pieces him up. And then I see like a 4th or 5th round finish. Honestly, I don't think Khalil's gonna survive 25 minutes. Ankalaev is literally like one of the best strikers in the division. He could be the best, to be honest. I would probably pick him against Olberg too. But yeah, man, I mean, Khalil's got power. You can't count him out, but I think Ankalaev definitely has it. And if Ankalaev can beat Olberg, or not Olberg, Khalil, then man, the Olberg fight would be massive. I think he would beat Olberg again, but we'll see. We'll have to see. Huge fights getting announced, man. I love this. Finally, some life in the UFC. We have Dricus and Usman, this fight, Ank versus Khalil, and we got Conor versus Max Holloway too. I expect them to announce August soon as well. I don't know what Dana's waiting on. Like, we know about all these fights, and he's just not saying anything. We need him to announce all the July fights, and we gotta announce the August fights too, because like, I know it's probably done. Like, let's be real. The main event for August is probably done. It's probably Islam versus Ian. Like, we know so much about this. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think it'll be Islam versus Machado Gary. Unfortunately, I would rather see Morales, to be honest, but that's just because I don't like Gary. That fight, like Islam versus Ian with a co-main of Dern versus Robertson, isn't a bad pay-per-view. I just hope we get Islam versus Ilya after. But anyway, I'm kind of drifting off here. Huge fights. We got to see these announcements soon. I already know they're going to go crazy on Instagram. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.